Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to D-Money Entertainment. So today we got a little update video coming your way just to go over what's going on with the fish tank so far. The last update video was about a month ago, I think a little longer than that, but sorry for the delay. The tank's doing really well. One of the coolest things about my tank is the species that I have. You know, I really am a big fan of silver dollars, and I have it's 3 different species specifically, but I have 2 variations of one species, and that's Mylius schomburgki. I really love this fish. I mean, where can I start? I mean, the black bar on the side just stands out. And the moment you walk into the room, you see these fish before any of the other ones in the tank, and that doesn't mean that they're the only ones there. I mean, you see I have a whole school of fish. Very pretty run-of-the-mill as far as silver dollars go. I mean, they all act very similar, they all do very similar things, but these schomburgki are, man, they're something else. Now this fish right here is what is referred to as a blue hook. If you look at that anal fin down there, it's the same thing on both of these fish. It's a metallic blue sheen on the fin, but it's especially pronounced on that one we were showing before. But both of these fish have the bluish tinge to them. These ones in particular, and the reason why I say there's a variation between the two is that there's a notable difference between the 2 black bars we're looking at. Now, these guys have a green tinge to the top of their bodies, but they still have the bluish metallic color on their anal fin. The thing that's different about them though is that none of them have the red coloration around their gills, and from what I have been reading, because it's really kind of perplexed me, this is a variation. I don't know what necessarily the variation is for them, like if it's like a regional thing or whatnot, but all I know is I have 2 variations of the black bars. Myloplus rubipinnis, the red hook. Now this is really the one that got me the most interested in silver dollars. I mean, that red hook, this is a juvenile. You can already kind of see the red dots on the side of the body. That is the kind of the first sign of maturity. These fish do change a little bit in their appearance as they age. But I love these guys. They're very active. They're notably different in my opinion when it comes to behavior from other silver dollars. They stand out. They stand out. They tend to be a bigger presence in the tank, which is weird for, you know, fish like this. The last one we're going to talk about is going to be Medinus argenteus. Now this one here is probably the most common one you're going to find anywhere. Really honestly, these guys are very cheap. They're very easy to find. Most fish stores tend to have them. I mean, we're talking like Petco, PetSmart, very easy fish to take care of. However, all of these fish are very sensitive to temperature. You have to make sure that you have something between 76 and 82 degrees. Otherwise, they start to suffer, especially in the early days. Fish get shocked by colder water. As you can see in my earlier videos, we lost a few fish to not properly maintaining water temperature. So especially with these guys, when they're this small, you just gotta watch them. But I like them a lot. They have a yellow kind of tinge to them. You can see it in the video, which I love, but they have the same kind of coloration on the anal fin as the red hooks, just not the red hook. They don't stand out as much, but these guys will get big. They'll get little red dots on the side of them too, so you know, they're still pretty. Last species in the tank we're going to talk about is going to be the redhead Topahos geophagus. These guys are really cool. I like them a lot just because the earth-eating thing it's unique, it's different. Their temperament is actually really good as well, and when these guys get big, they get this very gorgeous red coloration on the top of their body. I've seen them when they're fully grown. They get these trailing, oh man, they're just so gorgeous. So, you know, about 2-3 years, you'll start to see those colors on them. I'm gonna make sure I take good care of them, feed them the right stuff. But these guys are a great addition to the tank. They've set up little territories for themselves. They are constantly at the bottom messing around with each other. I love these guys. Now these guys are uniquely native to the Topahos region of Brazil. All of these fish are from South America. They range from Brazil to Peru to Venezuela, but they're all from South America. All of my fish, except for the geophagus, are wild caught, which is something that is, in some ways, can be kind of sad to think about because they're taking them from nature. But in all honesty, I'm giving them a way better life than they're going to have out there. I mean, they got no predators here, just a 3-year-old tapping on the glass every now and then. But for the most part, these are my fish. As you can see, I love these guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm feeding them right here. Go ahead and check out the next one. We'll dive a little bit more in, but we're going to start some aquascaping soon. So tag in, come check it out. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.